Happiness happiness doesn't come from any external things. It doesn't come from having all these things, doing all these things, having all these people around you. Because I, at this point in my life, I feel the worst I've ever felt. I feel like crap. I feel so down. I feel so trash about myself. But that's weird because I have so many things around me that most people would say that I'm living amazing. I have a girlfriend, I have a good friend, I have family that actually loves me. And I have all these things that I'm almost kind of blinded by it. And I feel that there's so much love around me, but I don't feel that love. And honestly, I feel the most lonely that I've ever felt in my entire life. Despite me being surrounded by so much, I feel like crap. I feel lonely. I feel the worst I've ever felt. And it made me realize, like, wow, like all these happiness, it made me realize that happiness and being proud of yourself, being happy about yourself doesn't come from other things. It doesn't come from external things. It doesn't come from having material things. It doesn't come from even having people around you. The truest form of happiness is happiness within yourself, happiness of the person that you are, happiness within the person that you are as a person. That is true happiness. That is when you will be the most fulfilled, the most happy. And when you can have happiness within yourself, then you'll be truly happy. You'll be truly happy with the person that you are. You see, I'm surrounded by everything, yet I'm at the most lonely feeling that I've ever felt. The most lonely, yet I have everything. How is that possible? And I realized that, you know what? It's true. I might feel like crap, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna do anything about it. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna do anything to improve. Because I realize that everyone really knows what to do to improve their lives. Everybody knows how to become happier, even if it's by 1 point, even by 1%. Because everyone knows what step number one is. Everybody knows what step number two is. You might not know what step 26 is. You might not know what step 5206 is. But guess what? You know what step number one is. And that's what you should work towards. Stop looking at step 52, step 22, step 33, and so look at step number one. What is the first step you could do to improve yourself? Everybody knows what step number one is. You can't blind yourself. It's not a lack of information that you need to improve yourself, it's the lack of execution. Everybody knows what there is to do to improve. I know my step one. You know your step one. All you have to do is follow step one, then get to step two. When you get to step two, it's just doing step one again. Step one, step one, step one, step one. You get a step two, you do step three, and go on and go on and go on until you realize you're not on step one anymore. You're on step 52. Step 106, and you don't even realize it yourself. Improving your life is not about having all these things. You see, I remember I had an old phone, and it was very old, outdated. It was cracked, and I was like, I really want a new phone. I was so hyped about it, and I got my new phone. And for the first 3 days, I was like really happy and excited about it. Guess what? After that, instantly, forgot about it. Like if it wasn't even nothing crazy. And we adapt to these situations. We adapt to these things that we think they'll make you happy. I'm not saying that all these things won't make us happy. Because let me tell you, if you had $1 million, you'd be happier because you've had freedom. But that's not where the happiness, the true happiness comes from. You can get happiness from external things. You might be happy by buying a supercar. You might be happy by going on vacation. But if you really want the truest form of happiness, it's loving yourself. It's being okay with yourself. It's being proud of who you are. It's that is the truest form of happiness, being proud of who you are. And until you can achieve that, until you can stop trying to look for other things, stop trying to find people to make you happy and find happiness within yourself, then you'll be truly happy. Then you'll be able to live an amazing life and stop looking for things elsewhere. My step one was working out. My step one was stop drinking soda. It doesn't matter where your step one is. Some people step one is going outside. Some people's step one is go hugging their mom. Everyone has a different step one, but everybody knows what their step one is. So do your step one. Do the thing that will make you more proud of yourself. Do the thing that will make you the happiest and make you be loving of the person that you are. Be loving yourself, not loving anything else. Click here to watch more. Remember, strive for improvement, not perfection. Work your absolute hardest and become the greatest you.